feel the fear and do it anyway. Here's an expression, a sentence, which I'm sure you've heard before. And we hear that people share that in events or conversations, and it's really, I mean, we all get the message about, let's be scared, let's have the fear, let's feel it, and but let's just do it. Let's just push that barrier, that mental barrier that we may have because of the fear. And this is what I want to talk to you about today. What I want to share with you, a distinction I've had a few years ago through some training and events that I've attended about how we control our emotions, and fear is a good example. Because whether we like it or not, whether we want it or not, fear and emotions come into play, in situation, in specific environments, because of events happening. We do have reactions. We are human beings, and thank God we've got these emotions playing up sometime with us, And what I like about the expression that I shared with you at the beginning, feel the fear, is the word feel. What happens often is that when we've got an emotion, a negative emotion we do not like, whether we feel down, whether we're scared, or something similar to that, we try to cancel that emotion. We wish we could get rid of it. We wish it could just disappear and not be there. And the reality, and this is what I want to share with you, is that we cannot delete the emotion. There isn't a button where we can just go delete or escape. It just doesn't happen. So it's a pointless battle with ourselves to try to delete that emotion and think, oh, next time this happens, I hope I'm not going to feel like that, because you're going to feel like that again. We cannot delete the emotion. The key is what we do with that energy. What do we do with that emotion? And this is where the feel is important. Actually, what has worked for me, which again is what I want to share with you in this video, is feeling fully the emotion, even if it's a negative one, even if it's a negative thinking one, be it fear, be it feeling down or something like that. Let's just feel that emotion and then use the energy and channel it into something more positive, and there are tips and tricks you can do, of course, when you've got emotions like that. But this is something that has worked with me. And just to give you a simple example, I speak at events and I host events, and every time I'm gonna go on stage, even if it's a small group of people, the public speaking, just by the mere factor that we know that we're supposed to be scared when we're gonna go and do public speaking, and we feel it. And I feel the fear. It's what I do with it and how I channel that energy rather than trying to delete it. Every time I tried to delete it in the past, it just never worked. It doesn't go away, and then it feels even worse because I wish it wasn't there. And but nowadays, when I feel it, it's like, oh, this is good actually. I'm feeling fear. If I feel fear before I go on stage and speak in front of an audience of, I don't know, 50, 60, 100 people, it's because I care. It's because I'm concerned of whether I'm going to be doing a good job, whether I'm going to be adding value to the audience, whether I'm gonna help them with my message, and this is good. This is very positive. If I didn't care, I wouldn't have the fear factor and the feeling. So there is something positive about having a negative emotion, and this is what I wanted to share with you. So the big distinction is feel the emotion, feel the fear, and do it anyway. But it's feel the emotion, channel it into something positive, understand why you're having this emotion, and channel it into something positive. And I've given you an example. And then that will actually make you more powerful and give you positive energy to progress things further and move on with what you were planning to do. So what was scaring you at the beginning will now actually be something that you'll be you'll be feeling a lot more positive about doing. So I hope this is helpful. Happy to hear about what you do when you've got negative emotions, be it fear or others, and how you manage them. Or if you've got any question, please just post comments below the video, and I'll be happy to share with you. But share with other viewers. You know, what do you do? How do you manage your emotions, especially the more negative ones? So speak to you soon in another video. Thank you very much.